I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my click. I need a 30 for 30. All right, man, we're going to end this motherfucker as we always do, showing love and shouting out. JoJo, who you shouting out, dog?
Man, I'm shouting out Cicely Tyson.
That's real. That's one of the goals. Where you got it? Put it on some. Where you got her?
It depends on what we're talking about.
Actresses. Where you got
And
her?
as an actress,
Yes. Where you got her?
let me tell you, without even thinking about it, top three. Um, because of what I'm about to say,
Okay.
I'm going one.
Okay, talk to me.
I might have to go Angela Bassett too. But so she did in an interview. Can't remember. I don't know if it was with a magazine or whatever, right? But I'm guessing word got back to her that, and I'm paraphrasing here, um, because she smiles when in the company of Caucasians, people wanted to say it was Uncle Tomish. Um, and she basically told them, like, from her perspective, like, no, when I smile, it's because I smile. It's basically because I'm happy. I don't care who I'm in the midst of. When I smile, it's because I'm smiling. If I don't feel like smiling, I don't care who I'm in the company of. I don't smile. It's basically letting you know, no, like there's no Uncle Thomas type of behavior coming from me. Like this is one of the greatest actors to ever grace the screen, and her longevity is ridiculous. We sit here and we talk about LeBron, Cal Ripken, Tom Brady. No, Cicely been here a minute and still rolling. She can do roles to this day right now. Cause
She
I
was she was just on How to Get Away with Murder.
thank you. I was just gonna point that out.
She was Viola's mama on
And
there.
so I don't know why. Like people gotta understand. Look, I understand we're going through some crazy times now, but when you see us smiling, it's cause we want to smile. Like me, I'm one of the people that off the bat, like if I just met you or anything like that, like I'm one that smiles. That's who I am. It has nothing to do with me being weak, nothing to do with me trying not to seem as a threat, nothing like that. No. That's who I am. Let these people be who they are. Cicely Tyson has never gave us any reason to question her blackness or to think that she would be an Uncle Tom. Like whoever said that or however it got out, yo, y'all chill out. Shout out to Cicely for putting people in their place.
She up there. She one of them all timers. One of them all timers. I'm gonna have to go back and see some of her older stuff. But her longevity and quality of her work, she definitely up there in that GOAT talk.
Yes, sir.
But man, I got to shout out Myles Garrett. Got to shout out Myles Garrett, uh, defensive end for the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, they just took an L, but I don't give a fuck about that right now. Uh, I'm shouting him out because he was nominated uh, by his team for what the Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Hmm.
Is that what they call? Uh, and that just stuck out to me. This man has been a part of an effort to get clean drinking water to people in East Africa. And East Africa is one of the most underserved, underdeveloped places on earth, which is egregious given the fact that East Africa is where humanity was born. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that this man is taking part of that, and I'm just learning about it, that speaks to again how the criticism is usually louder than the adulation.
Hmm.
Because just last year, they tried to make that man seem like he was a monster when he hit Mason Rudolph with that helmet because he got violent in a way that they didn't like. You can be violent. Football is all about violence. I've heard football coaches say, Mike Tomlin once said, the most violent team will win. I've heard high school coaches tell their boys the most violent team will win. So we've seen bounties be put on players, but
Right.
he got violent outside of how you want him to be violent, and he got called everything but a child of God. But I have not seen folks really do a full segment and specials and all that kind of stuff
Right.
about
Exactly.
this great thing he's doing. And it's so weird, Joe, that I saw that because just the other day I was getting some water. I was fixing a cup of water.
Hmm.
And the fact that I can just do this, I can just walk in my kitchen, do that, get some water, and drink it and not feel worried. Now I know in some places in America that's not the case. We know Flint, Jackson,
Definitely.
Mississippi had some problems. Uh, several places, but
Hmm.
there are places like in East Africa, places like in some places in Central America, some places in South America, some places in Asia. Uh, well, drinking water, just drinking water, is something that people can't take for granted because hell, they ain't got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Clean drinking water, that is.
Yeah.
And this man is trying to do something about that. So we want to shout out that man here. He don't put on something. We try to separate ourselves from these other publications, these other podcasts or shows, stuff like that, and try to shed light on some of these stories that not getting they just due in mainstream media. So shout out to Cicely Tyson, shout out to Myles Garrett for that good work. And want to say shout out to my brother Tim G. Jacob. He's at work tonight, but of course, he's sending no picks. You
Send
know,
in no pics.
he's sending no picks. So I'm hoping that Packers pick is right. But thank y'all, America, for fucking with us again. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow the page on Instagram, put it on some, on Facebook, put it on some. Uh, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you gotta do is type in first letter. Got all kind of shit there for you. Got the music, of course, there for you. If you ain't heard that, got
No
motivational
doubt.
speakers there for you. Got interviews. Got pretty little bit. It's like Walmart. I got whatever the fuck you want up in there, motherfucker. Or it's like Amazon. I got whatever the fuck you want in there, motherfucker. All right, so go subscribe to that. Go follow me and my brother and all my people across all social media platforms. And make sure you visit statementteesllc.com. That Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear makes a statement. And I gotta say, long live to the greatest of all times, Muhammad Ali. And hopefully, I do not have to make a statement next week that I don't believe that Tom Brady is the GOAT. But Aaron, hold me down, dog. All right, we appreciate y'all for fucking with us as always.
One.
One.
Go.
Cool. Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.